know how it's right here, but... Oh. Some laying around. Cool. Amethyst powder acquired. That's returning a book. Nothing in Windhelm right now. That's just Thieves Guild things. I not have a... Need unmelting snow anyway. Oh, liberate Falkreath Hold. I've got a whole bunch of things to do up here. So let's go. Unmelting snow, please. I'm on top of the world, yeah. I would like the snow that doesn't melt, please. Yoink. Let's hop on. Easier to hop down to High Hrothgar and see how we do than... Here we go. Where is everyone? Apparently there's a door, like... Must be down below. Wait, no, it's right there. I'm blind. Where are they? Apparently up this way. Where are you? I have no idea. I was gonna ask the same thing. Oh, there's an entrance over here. Hi. What's up?
Aldwin? We heard the Dragon Wren shout from here. You defeated him?
About that.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
He cheated. I need your help.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I need you to stop the
You
war.
misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Okay, but counterpoint, the world will be destroyed if you don't get off your fucking high horse.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides
Arthur
respect you.
has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Good boy!
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Located any words of power?
The whisper of a word.
Cool.
Give me your map and I
Ready
will
for the peace
deliver
council?
the message to the warring parties.
Okay,
If they will
fine.
listen, I will do what I can to bring.
I don't know, I guess they're just practicing their Fusrada there constantly.
It's bright out here. I don't understand it.
Working in Wendhelm is great.
I sense a
Take
but.
a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're
Hey,
looking for.
dude,
The master
found the
can be a bit
thing.
short-tempered, but I've learned so much. Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away.
Serana. On a creaturely election work.
Master, look. It's the file.
What? How?
It's
Magic.
refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Marvelous. No! Oh.
He is gone. But thanks to
Literally
you,
2
he
seconds
died
late.
knowing his life's work was not in vain.
You know, if you just given him the vial instead of, you know, whatever.
As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work. Thank you for that. As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the file would just remind me of Norelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Coralno was. I hope it brings you the happiness that my master desired. Now, how would you like me to align the file's properties? I'm not as skilled as Coralno, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid.
Magic
understand.
healing power! Oh, it's sorted under the. Thank you, very helpful. Literally nothing else does that, but cool. Carry on. I'm leaving now, bye! Really important that I get to the palace right now and talk to the Jarl. Need to convince him to stop being a dick. I know, it's Ulfric, so it's going to be really difficult. But, there are more important things than you.
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will...
Message
It's
from
about
the
time they
Whitebeards.
turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
Truce.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King.
Nobody's
I
High
can't
King if
afford to
Alduin
kill
destroys
you.
the world.
I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Alduin is here. He will destroy the world. No one cares who's High King of nothing.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
You
Even
think?
Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you're coming to the
Yes.
council?
I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Okay, I go talk to him. Thank you for seeing reason for the first time in your life. Now where's Tullius? Oh wait, I can just do this. Yeah, I can just do that. Did I just find that out today? Did I just find out you could mouse over an objective and hit M and it would zoom you to the objective? Yes. Yes, I did.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Does Vine smile on you too, or whatever?
Wanderer must have plenty of
Doop doop doop. Castle Tower. Situation is dour. Hey. World editing dragon, stop
I
fighting.
trust this is something... The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
We need to stop a dragon from eating the literal world. Your war doesn't matter. Stop fighting.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
World-eating dragon.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
World-eating dragon.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
So you'll be there?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
It'll be fine. I'm in charge. You two will sit down, shut up, we'll trap a dragon in Whiterun, and then I'll shoot Alduin in their big dumb face, and then you can go back to your petty squabbles. Greybeards. Great. Nope. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me through. Nope, don't you dare move.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
World-eating dragon.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
More than I can find in you.
Arm gear, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on.
Let them in.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse your tragedy. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree.
Esbern's smart.
We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Let them in.
Very well. You may enter.
Good call. Where are you going, Delphine? Didn't you just argue to be let in? Oh, did you take another path or something? Hey, y'all should stop fighting because there's bigger things to deal with. Gonna sit down? No? Thought we were getting started. Yes?
Take your seat, and we can
I
begin.
did!
Why delay? Please, now that everyone is here, please take your
Apparently I
seats
sat down too early.
so we can begin. I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's
Nobody
part of the
cares.
Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this
First
would
lick
be a
of
good
sense
time
you've spoken
to
since
get
I got
the
here.
Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that. Foul bitch. I say she walks, or we walk.
Elias doesn't really want her here, so where's the harm in
Maybe
it?
so. But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me.
You give ground now.
How
You
about
get it
you,
when it
Judge?
really matters.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
Exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I don't know,
One
can
moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngeir.
We're
are
here
you
to
going
arrange
just
a
let him
temporary
continue to-
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more.
Don't worry, I'll
Consider
deal with
even
you when I'm done
sitting
with
down
that.
to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Do you both agree to sit down and shut up so the Jarl will let me trap a dragon in Dragon Reach so I can kill Alduin? Yes?
At the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Elisif, are you really going to be a party to this foolishness? Do you really think Ulfric will just turn Riften over because some Imperial general barked an order?
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree to...
Whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I'm sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
He's not
We haven't forgotten
wrong.
Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth?
Valkyrie seems like a fair trade.
In exchange for Riften, the Jewel of Skyrim? Hardly. How about the Reach? Gaining control of the silver mines would be invaluable.
Didn't you just want Valkyrie? That's my opinion. I gave it to you.
I did ask. Although I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're really on.
I'm on side don't lose the world to a world-eating dragon.
Cut one of the main Imperial supply routes. And Whiterun is dangerously exposed with the enemy in Falkreath. Better than nothing, I guess. But Tullius will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Riften without a fight.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalties, brother. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. If you think we'll just hand over Riften, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire.
Oh, frick!
Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements?
Yes!
Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he
Only smart person here.
If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means?
No.
Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with a...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that.
Oh my god, a
Back
brain
to the
cell.
matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorely the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
How much?
Like a true son of Skyrim.
Give it.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will allow Ulfric's forces to enter Falkreath. Jarl Siggeir will step down, and Dengir of Stoon will take his place as Jarl. Jarl March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship.
How did that complete to help the people of
I
Falkreath?
shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Ellison. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Yes, yes, yes. You'll go sit in your separate corners while I deal with the world-ending threat.
You gave too much away. More than was necessary to secure this truce.
I don't care.
You should think harder on your commitment to Skyrim's freedom next time you're deciding what's right.
Don't listen to him.
I think you need to contemplate how unimportant your petty squabbles are to me.
Actually starting to believe them. Legate with me.
Yeah. Are we done? Can I go deal with the dragon?
It's a heavy price to pay for this truce, Dragonborn.
Can I go deal with important things?
Honestly, there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is.
Just what do you think you've discovered?
Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that...
Hey, Vix.
Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
How do we lure a dragon?
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
And how's that help me?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
I beat Alduin after dealing with a really obnoxious bug, and now we're dealing with the after first fight with Alduin shenanigans and stuff. And why would he come when he's called?
To, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldred. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So I'm just supposed to shout, "Name, come at me, bro," into the sky?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I learned words. Now I need to get out of here. Courtyard will do.